We are looking at chapter number 2, acid, bases and salts. Board questions and important questions on acid, bases and salts. Name the acid present in the following: tomato, vinegar and tamarind. Tomato has oxalic acid, vinegar has acetic acid and tamarind has tartaric acid. 15 ml of water and 10 ml of sulfuric acid are to be mixed in a beaker. State the method that should be followed with the reason and the process being called. So the acid, it has to be added very slowly in water because the mixture will get splash. The reaction is actually highly exothermic, so a lot of heat is evolved. So constant cooling has to be done. The process is called dilution because sulfuric acid is a strong acid. That is why water when mixed, so these has to be followed. Explain how antacid work. Whenever we feel indigestion, acid formation in our stomach, so hyperacidity is caused by the excess of hydrochloric acid in our stomach. Antacid is basic in nature, so it will neutralize the excess of acid and it will give relief from pain which is caused by this hyperacidity. Define olfactory indicators. Name two substances which can be used as olfactory indicator. So those substances whose odor, smell, sensing smell changes in acidic and basic solution, these are known as olfactory indicators, like the onion, like the vanilla. We have to choose strong acid from these. So H2SO4, sulfuric acid, and HNO3, nitric acid. These are strong acids. A white colored powder is used by doctors for supporting fractured bones. Write chemical name and formula of the powder, and when this white mixture powder is mixed with water, a hard solid mass is obtained. Write balanced chemical equation for the chain. This is known as, this colored powder, white colored powder, is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. So when it is mixed with water, it gives CaSO4.2H2O. Explain the action of dilute hydrochloric acid on the following with the chemical equation. So HCl, we will combine all these three with HCl. Magnesium, when combined with hydrochloric acid, it will liberate hydrogen gas. Sodium chloride, this is sodium hydroxide, sorry, this is sodium hydroxide. The sodium hydroxide, when it combines with hydrochloric acid, it will give you sodium chloride and water. Crushed egg, because basically it's calcium carbonate. So this is made up of carbonate. When it reacts with HCl, dilute HCl, it gives, because of CO2, it gives effervescence, brisk effervescence, and CaCl2 is formed, calcium chloride. State reason for the following statement. First of all, tap water conducts electricity, whereas distilled water does not. This is because tap water contains ions, which actually conduct electricity. Anything which has ions or free electrons, it will conduct electricity. Distilled water does not contain ions. The second is, dry HCl gas does not turn blue litmus to red, whereas dilute hydrochloric acid does. Dry HCl, they don't form ions, but HCl gives you H plus and Cl minus. That is why we get ions, and now it turns the litmus color. During summer season, milkman usually add very small amount of baking soda to fresh milk. Why? Because baking soda does not allow milk to change to lactic acid, which will make curd, which makes it sour. For a dilution of acid, acid is added into water and not water into acid, because it is quite highly exothermic. So adding water to acid is highly exothermic. So water is added to acid very slowly with a constant cooling. Ammonia is base but does not contain hydroxyl group, OH group. Ammonia dissolves in water and it forms H minus. That is why it is basic in nature. So because of presence of H minus, it is basic in nature. Write chemical formula of hydrated copper sulfate and anhydrous copper sulfate. Giving an activity, illustrate how these are interconvertible. Write chemical names and formula of plaster of Paris and gypsum. So first we'll see the this first part. So the answer would be this one is CuSO4.5H2O. This is hydrated copper sulfate, while this CuSO4 is anhydrous copper sulfate. The aim is, see, we want to show crystalline salts contain water of crystallization. So what we would require? CuSO4.5H2O, that is blue vitriol, boiling tube, burner, cork, delivery tube, test tube and clamp stand. So what will be the procedure? Take some gram of CuSO4.5H2O in boiling tube which is fitted on the clamp stand. Just observe its color. Then fit it with cork and delivery tube that is bent in like this, 2 right angles, which dips into a test tube. Heat crystal in boiling tube. Observe the vapor being condensed in the test tube here. Cool the crystal and add few drops of water in it. What will be our observation? Water vapors get condensed in test tube and color of blue crystal changes to white. On adding water in this anhydrous copper sulfate, it changes to blue again. So what is the chemical reaction? This is blue vitriol color, CuSO4.5H2. When it is heated like this, we explain, it becomes CuSO4 which is white in color with some water. The conclusion is, crystalline substance, they have water of crystallization which they lose on heating. But when we add water to this CuSO4 till the saturated solution is formed on cooling, it gets converted into CuSO4.5H2O crystals, and again it shows that both are interconvertible and regains its color. So this CaSO4.5H2O, this is calcium sulfate hemihydrate, and CaSO4.2H2O is calcium sulfate dihydrate. State the chemical properties on which the following use of baking soda is based. It acts as an antacid, so it's weakly basic in nature, and that is why it is used to neutralize the hyperacidity. As a soda acid fire extinguisher, so it liberates carbon dioxide with this sulfuric acid, which is used for to contain fire or extinguish fire. To make bread and cake soft and spongy, so it liberates carbon dioxide, and when this carbon dioxide is liberated on heating, this will make this bread and cake soft and spongy. Next question here is, how is washing soda obtained from baking soda? We have to write the chemical reaction, balanced chemical reaction. So what is happening here is, this NaHCO3, this is baking soda. When heated, it gives sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide and water. So this gives sodium carbonate, which on crystallization they form hydrated washing soda. So this Na2CO3, when it is combined with water, it gives you Na2CO3.10H2O. Name the natural source of each of the following acid: citric, oxalic, lactic and tartaric. So citric, lemon and orange contain citric acid. Tomatoes and guava contains the oxalic acid. The sour milk, that is curd, is having lactic acid, and tamarind has tartaric acid. Our student detected the pH of 4 unknown solution: A as 11, B as 5, C as 7 and D as 2. Predict the nature of the solution. So what you have to see that 1 to 14 is the range, 7 is the neutral part. So A is basic. Why? Because it is 11. So from here to here it is basic. From here to here it is acidic. 1 to 7 it is acidic. 7 to 14 it is basic. So A has 11. So it is basic, and you can see that this 5 lies here. So it is acidic. This 7 lies here. So 7 is neutral. This is neutral. And D, because it is 2, it is here, so that is acidic. Give the constituents of baking powder. Why cake or bread swells on adding baking powder, that is it becomes soft and spongy, we have to write the chemical equation as well. So baking powder contains the sodium hydrogen carbonate and tartaric acid. These are the constituent of baking powder. And for the second part, because NaHCO3, that is the baking powder, it forms carbon dioxide. It forms sodium carbonate and water also, but carbon dioxide. Because of this, the bread or cake swells. Equal length of magnesium ribbon are taken in two test tubes A and B. H2SO4 is added to test tube A and H2CO3 in test tube B in equal amount. So we have to identify the test tube showing vigorous reaction. We have to give reason to support. We have to name the gas liberated in both the tubes and how we will prove its liberation of the gas. Write the chemical equation for reactions out of the two acids taken above here. Which one will have lower pH, lower H plus concentration respectively. So we'll go one by one. First of all, in this case, A is going to show the vigorous reaction. Why? Because it is H2SO4. H2SO4 is a very strong acid. Then for the second part, the hydrogen gas H2 will be liberated. We need to bring a burning splinter near the gas and it will burn with a pop sound. So it shows that gas liberated is hydrogen. Then we have this next part, this one. Magnesium, when it combines with H2SO4, it gives MgSO4 and hydrogen is liberated. Mg, when it combines with H2CO3, means with H2SO4, MgSO4, with H2SO3, it gives MgCO3 and hydrogen is liberated. Then we have these two. So A, that is H2SO4, it has lower pH because it is acidic, and B, that is H2CO3, will have lower concentration of H plus. How will you test for the gas which is liberated when hydrochloric acid reacts with active metal? We can bring a burning matchstick near the gas. It will burn with a pop sound. It shows that it is hydrogen. Write the name given to bases that are highly soluble in water. Give an example. These are alkalis, like the sodium hydroxide. They are highly soluble in water. How is tooth decay related to pH? Lower pH, that is between 1 to 7, it means that we have acidic content. So lower the pH, more will be the tooth decay. So acid react with this Ca3PO4 whole twice and it will cause the tooth decay. So how can we prevent? We can brush teeth with a good toothpaste. After every meal, we can gargle. How does bee sting cause pain and irritation? Rubbing of baking soda on the sting area gives relief. How? When a bee sting, that means a bee bite, then it forms formic acid in our skin. So we have baking soda, which is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It will neutralize the formic acid, which gives us relief. A white powder is added while baking breads and cake to make them soft and fluffy. Write the name of the powder, main ingredients, explain the function of each ingredient, write the chemical reaction taking place when the powder is heated during baking. So this is baking powder. It contains sodium hydrogen carbonate. This is sodium hydrogen carbonate, and also tartaric acid. So this sodium hydrogen carbonate, it gives or it liberates carbon dioxide that makes our cake soft and fluffy. And what is this tartaric acid, why it is used for? Tartaric acid, it neutralizes the bitterness because of the sodium carbonate produced. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is a basic salt. Justify the statement. How it is converted into washing soda, explain. So sodium hydrogen carbonate is a salt with sodium hydroxide, which is a strong base, and carbonic acid, which is actually a weak base. It's a basic salt, so it is converted into washing soda, NaCO3. We heat it and then we crystallize it so that this what result we get, it is converted into washing soda. Describe an activity with diagram to illustrate the reaction of metal carbonates and metal bicarbonates with acids produces carbon dioxide, CO2. Write the relevant equation of all the reactions that take place. Name any two forms in which the calcium carbonate is found in nature. So what we will do here, this is the setup. So we have to show the acid reacts with metal carbonate to liberate the carbon dioxide, CO2. So material required are CaCO3. We can have some marble chips. The Wolf paddle, the thistle funnel, dilute hydrochloric acid gas jar, matchbox, delivery tube bent at two right angles, and lime water. So the procedure will be something like this. We take marble chips in Wolf bottle. We set up the apparatus like this, and this is the reaction of calcium carbonate with dilute hydrochloric acid, to liberate the carbon dioxide, and that the gas which will turn the lime water into milky, and it will extinguish the matchstick if it is bought there. So what we will do then, what we have done, we have taken marble chips here, then we'll add dilute sulfuric acid with the help of thistle funnel. Then we'll collect the gas in a gas jar by upward displacement of air, and then bring a matchstick near the gas jar, and we'll record the observation. And we'll pass the gas evolved through the lime water, and then also we'll try to find out the observation. So what are our observations? The burning matchstick will get extinguished. Why? Because carbon dioxide is neither combustible nor a supporter of combustion. The lime water is also turning milky. This is because of the formation of insoluble calcium carbonate. So it can be used as a test for CO2. So what are the chemical reactions taking place? This is marble calcium carbonate. It reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid to give CaCl2, calcium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Now this CaOH whole twice is lime water. Carbon dioxide is passed through lime water, so it will give you CaCO3, which is a white precipitate calcium carbonate. So the conclusion is, metal carbonate react with dilute HCl to liberate CO2. Limestone, chalk, marble, these are different forms of calcium carbonate. And all metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonate, they react with acid in order to form the salts, water and carbon dioxide. Identify the acid and the base whose combination forms the common salt that you use in your food. Write the formula and chemical name of the salt, name the source from where it is obtained. What is rock salt? Mention its color and reason due to which it has this color. What happens when the electricity is passed through the brine? Brine is simply a solution with NaCl, sodium chloride. Write the chemical equation for it. So first is, HCl is the acid and NaOH is the base. Now when we combine them, it forms the common salt, that is NaCl. The formula is NaCl, sodium chloride, and it is obtained from seawater. For the second one, rock salt is common name for the mineral halite. So its chemical formula is NaCl. So it may be white or light blue or yellow. It depends on the impurities being present in it. For the third part, this NaCl and H2O, when the electrolysis is done on it, brine solution, this is brine solution, because of presence of NaCl. It gives you NaOH, hydrogen and chlorine is liberated. Explain why is hydrochloric acid a strong acid and acetic acid is a weak acid. How can it be verified? Let us take one by one. See, HCl is completely ionized in H plus and Cl minus in aqueous form, whereas this acetic acid is partially ionized in aqueous solution. So HCl gives dark red color with pH paper, whereas this CH3COH, that is the acetic acid, it will give you orange color. The second is, explain why aqueous solution of an acid conducts electricity. Again, the same reason is there, because the acid will ionize like this in aqueous solution, and these ions conduct electricity, right? Now here, you have 4 acid A, B, C, D. The pH is 6, 9, 12 and 7. Now identify the most acidic and most basic solution. So as you see here, the pH value, A is the most acidic and C is the most basic. And we can arrange the 4 solution in increasing order of H plus. What you have to do? You have to take the 10 to the power of this value, any value, and minus. So just see which one is the lowest. So we have 10 to the power minus 12, then 10 to the power minus 9, 10 to the power minus 7, 10 to the power minus 6. So we have C, B, D and A. These are in the arrangement of decreasing order. Now state the change in color of pH paper on dipping in solution C and D. So C is 12, D is 7. So here pH paper will become blue in case of C and green D. Dry pellets of base X when kept in a pan, this absorbs moisture and turns sticky. The compound is also formed by chloralkali process. Write chemical name and formula of X. Describe this chloralkali process with balance equation. Name the type of reaction occurring when X is treated with dilute hydrochloric acid. We have to write the chemical equation as well. While diluting an acid, why it is recommended that acid should be added to water and not water to the acid. First here is X is sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH. So when this sodium chloride solution, that is, it is called a brine solution. These are brine solution. When it is electrolyzed, sodium hydroxide is formed. Hydrogen gas and chlorine gas is liberated. This is known as chloralkali process. So NaOH, when it combines with HCl, NaCl is formed. So this is the acid, this is the base, and it is neutralized. So salt is formed. This is known as neutralization reaction. And because the process is quite exothermic, if water is added to acid, bottle of acid will break. That is why we don't do this. A student dropped few pieces of marble in dilute hydrochloric acid contained in test tube. The evolved gas was then passed through lime water. What change would you observe in lime water? And what will happen if excess of gas is passed through lime water? With the help of balanced chemical equation, you have to explain the changes and observations as well. So calcium carbonate, which is a marble, when it is combined with HCl, hydrochloric acid, it gives you CaCl2, which is calcium chloride. Now carbon dioxide is also liberated. Now lime water will turn milky why? Because of the CO2 being liberated. So calcium hydroxide, which is lime water, and when you pass CO2, it will form calcium carbonate and water. If excess of carbon dioxide is passed through the lime water, the milkiness will disappear. Why? Because of the formation of CaHCO3, which is actually soluble in water. Identify the compound of calcium, which is yellowish white powder, and it is used for disinfecting the drinking water. Write its chemical name and formula, how it is manufactured. Write the chemical equation of the reaction involved. Also list two other uses of the compound and write the balance equation of chloralkali process. So the compound is CaOCl2. Now this is what? This is a bleaching powder. The chemical name is calcium oxychloride. It is manufactured by reaction of solid slaked lime with dry this chlorine gas. So this is calcium hydroxide, slaked lime combined with chlorine gas. This gives you calcium oxychloride, which is bleaching powder. This is used as disinfectant and preparation of chloroform. The second part, balanced chemical equation. So NaCl combines with water and electrolyzed, it is giving you NaOH, and H2 and Cl2 is formed, and this is known as chloralkali process. Mention the pH range within which our body works. Explain how antacid give relief from acidity. Write the name of one such antacid. So we'll take one by one. First is our stomach pH is approximately 2. So antacid does what? Because if sometimes we have excess acid, HCl is there in our stomach. So antacid neutralizes excess of acid in our body and it will give relief from the hyperacidity. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is one of such antacid. Fresh milk has pH 6. How does the pH will change as it turns to curd? Explain your answer. So pH will decrease. 1 to 14, the pH is from 7 to 1, means 1 to 7. This is acidic characteristic. So pH will decrease and it turns to curd, and you see that curd is sour because curd is acidic due to the presence of the lactic acid. A milkman add very small amount of baking soda to fresh milk. Why does this milk take a longer time to set as a curd? It takes longer time to set as a curd as the bacteria, which is lactobacillus, they do not work well in presence of sodium hydrogen carbonate, and the fermentation will take place little slowly. Mention the nature of toothpaste. How do they prevent tooth decay? So toothpaste are basic in nature. So the acid which is formed in our mouth, these toothpaste, they neutralize this acid which actually causes the tooth decay. Crystal of substance change their color on heating in a closed test tube but regain it after some time when they are allowed to cool. To name the substance and write its formula and explain the phenomena involved. So this is CuSO4.5H2O. This is blue crystalline solid. So it becomes dirty white on heating due to the loss of water molecules and it becomes amorphous. So CuSO4.5H2O, which is copper sulfate pentahydrate, which is blue in color, when it is heated, it becomes CuSO4, which is anhydrous copper sulfate. Now it regains color, that is CuSO4. When it absorbs water like this from atmosphere, it becomes again blue, which is CuSO4.5H2O from where we started. Then next is the name the compound whose one formula unit is associated with 10 water molecules. How it is prepared and how is it prepared? Give equations of related reactions. Give two uses of compound. So here Na2CO3.10H2O is the answer. So this is called as sodium carbonate decahydrate 10. Because of this we have decahydrate or washing soda. So it is prepared by passing carbon dioxide gas through the standard solution of ammonical brine. So this is ammonia, H2O, CO2, and this is brine, NaCl. So this gives you NaHCO3, which is sodium bicarbonate, and ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. Now this NaHCO3, this one, is heated to form Na2CO3, and this Na2CO3 along with water forms the washing soda Na2CO3.10H2O. And the uses are, it is used in the production of washing powder and it is used for manufacture of glasses. Explain the following chemical properties of acids with the help of balanced chemical equation. When acid react with metal carbonate, acid react with metal bicarbonate, acid react with metal oxide. So we'll see one by one. HCl we are taking, HCl. So CaCO3, that is metal carbonate, it gives you calcium carbonate is there. So there is water and carbon dioxide. When metal bicarbonate, that is we are taking NaHCO3. So this combines with HCl to form NaCl, H2O and CO2. And when an acid reacts with metal oxide, that is this is Al2O3 metal oxide, aluminum oxide combined with HCl gives you AlCl3 and 3H2. The next is you are given three solutions A and B and C. 2, 10 and 13 are the pH values. Write which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration among the three and state the nature of acidic or basic of each solution. So with these values we can conclude that this A is having maximum H3O plus, which is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 mole per liter, and the second is A is acidic while B and C are basic in nature. A metal compound X reacts with dilute sulfuric acid to produce effervescence. The gas evolved extinguishes a burning candle. If one of the compound formed is calcium sulfate, then what is X and the gas involved? Also write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction which occurred. So the answer would be, it is X is calcium carbonate CaCO3. The gas evolved with carbon dioxide. So CaCO3 combined with H2SO4 gives you calcium sulfate, water and carbon dioxide. Then the next is name one antacid. How does it help to relieve indigestion in stomach? A farmer treats the soil with quicklime or calcium carbonate. What is the nature of the soil and why does the farmer treat the soil with quicklime? So the answer of this is NaHCO3. This is a kind of antacid. So it neutralizes excess of acid formed in the stomach. Why does farmer does this quicklime? The soil is acidic in nature. So in order to neutralize it, the farmer wants to make it neutral by adding the quicklime, which is good for the production of crops. What are strong and weak acids? In the following list of acids, means this one, from this to this, separate strong acids from weak acids. So strong acids are those which are completely ionized in aqueous solution. So what will be weak acids? Weak acids are those which do not ionize completely in aqueous solution. So strong acid is HCl, HNO3 and sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid and sulfuric acid, while the citric acid, that means this one, citric acid, acetic acid and formic acid, these are weak acid. State the chemical name of POP, plaster of Paris. Write a chemical equation to show the reaction between POP, plaster of Paris and water. So calcium sulfate hemihydrate is the chemical name of plaster of Paris. So CaSO4.half H2O with 3/2 H2O gives you CaSO4.2H2. State the in brief the preparation of washing soda from baking soda. Write balanced chemical equation for the reaction being involved. So sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is baking soda, when we heat, it gives you sodium carbonate, which has to be crystallized. So recrystallization gives you washing soda. So NaHCO3, when it is heated, it gives you Na2CO3. Na2CO3 is crystallized, 10H2O, it gives you washing soda. What is the color of FeSO4.7H2O crystal? How does this color change upon heating? Give balanced chemical equation for the changes. So this is of pale green, it converts to dirty white. FeSO4.7H2O, this is pale green, the color of FeSO4.7H2O crystals, and it becomes dirty white while we are heating it. Classify the following salts in acidic, basic and neutral. So the neutral are potassium sulfate, sodium chloride. Acidic is ammonium chloride and the basic is sodium carbonate. A student dropped few pieces of marble in dilute hydrochloric acid contained in test tube. The evolved gas was passed through lime water. What change would be observed in the lime water? Write balanced chemical equation for the above change. So first is the lime water will turn milky because of the formation of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. The second is CaOH whole twice combined with carbon dioxide gives you CaCO3. Same thing we are talking about, and this is H2O. What is universal indicator? Write the chemical equation involved in the preparation of sodium hydroxide, name the process. So universal indicator is the mixture of synthetic indicator which is used to find pH of the solution. Write the chemical equation in the preparation of sodium hydroxide. So NaCl, when it combines with water and we have to do the electrolysis, then NaOH is formed, chlorine is liberated, hydrogen is liberated. Because hydrogen and chlorine is liberated in the formation of alkali, we call it as a chloralkali process. A gas X react with lime water, forms a compound Y, which is used as a bleaching agent in chemical industry. We have to identify X and Y. We have to give the chemical reactions also. So X here is chlorine, this is chlorine, and Y is calcium oxychloride, and this is bleaching powder. So calcium hydroxide combined with chlorine gives you CaOCl2 plus H2O. This is your bleaching powder. Name the compound which is obtained from baking soda and used to remove permanent hardness of water. So this is sodium carbonate. This is obtained from baking soda used to remove the hardness of water. Write the chemical formula. Na2CO3 is the formula. What happens when it is recrystallized from its aqueous solution? So it changes to washing soda, which is Na2CO3.10H2O. What is a neutralization reaction? Give two examples. So the reaction between an acid, this is an acid, this is an acid, with base, KOH is a base, NaOH is a base. So when they combine, they form salt, KNO3, Na2SO4, and this is called the neutralization reaction. What is tooth enamel chemically? State the condition when it starts corroding. What happens when food particle left in the mouth after eating degrade? Why do doctors suggest use of tooth powder, toothpaste to prevent tooth decay? So first of all, tooth enamel is made up of calcium phosphate. Calcium phosphate. So it starts corroding due to the acid formation in the mouth. So the food particles which are left in the mouth, they form acid, which will cause the tooth decay. So toothpaste and tooth powder, these are basic, and they neutralize acid which is formed in the mouth, and that will prevent the tooth decay. What is POP chemically? Plaster of Paris. How it is prepared? List 2 important uses. So calcium sulfate hemihydrate, this is the plaster of Paris, and it is formed by heating the gypsum. This is CaSO4.2H2 gypsum at 373 Kelvin. So this is plaster of Paris. CaSO4.12H2, which is our calcium sulfate hemihydrate. So this is used in preparing chalks for casting and molding purpose. What is baking soda chemically called? Give reaction involved in its preparation. Write one of its uses. So this is baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is used as an antacid. How it is prepared? NH3, ammonia with carbon dioxide, water and NaCl. This is brine. Gives you NaHCO3, and this Na2CO3 also you can combine with carbon dioxide and H2 to form NaHCO3. In both the cases, NaHCO3 is there, and this is used as an antacid. What is alkali? Give an example. So soluble bases, those bases which are soluble, these are known as alkalis. Like the sodium hydroxide, this is an alkali. Why do HCl, HNO3, etc. they show acidic character in aqueous solution, while solution of compounds like alcohol and glucose, they do not show acidic character? The reason is HCl and HNO3 hydrochloric acid and this HNO3 nitric acid, this ionize in aqueous solution, while the alcohol and glucose, they do not show acidic character because they do not ionize, they don't form ions, because it is necessary to show the acidic character in aqueous solution. Compounds like alcohol and glucose also contain hydrogen but are not categorized as acids. Discuss an activity to prove it. So what we will do, this is the figure. We'll take a beaker which is say 250 ml and we'll place 2 nails which are fixed on a cork. We'll connect the nails to 2 terminals of a 6-volt battery as shown in this figure. We'll now add some water containing the ethanol and put the switch on. So we'll repeat the experiment with now water with the glucose. So the observation is the bulb will not glow. This is the bulb will not glow, and the needle of this ammeter will not show any deflection because glucose and ethanol, they do not conduct electricity. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is the experiment is showing that the glucose and ethanol, they do not ionize the aqueous solution. That means they do not give H+ ions. That is why they do not conduct the electricity. So glucose and ethanol, they are not categorized as acids. The pH of sample of vegetable soup is found to be 6.5. How is this soup likely to taste? This will taste somewhat sour because it is weakly acidic. 1 to 7 is the acidic characteristic pH value. Which bases are called alkalis? Give example of alkalis. So soluble bases, all the bases which are soluble, these are termed as alkalis, like the sodium hydroxide. Write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction between sodium carbonate and hydrochloric acid, indicating the physical state of the reactants and product. So Na2CO3 combines with hydrochloric acid, it gives you NaCl, sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. Write a balanced chemical equation for a neutralization reaction, mentioning the physical state of reactants and the product. Again, we'll see NaOH, which is in aqueous state, combines with HCl, which is in aqueous state, NaCl and aqueous state, H2O in liquid state. What happens when chlorine is passed over slag lime at 313 Kelvin? Write chemical equation of the reaction involved and state 2 uses of the product obtained. So bleaching powder is formed. Calcium hydroxide combined with chlorine at 313 Kelvin, it will give you calcium oxychloride, which is bleaching powder. So this is used as the name suggests, it is used as a bleaching agent in paper and textile industries and as a disinfectant in purification of drinking water. What would be the color of red litmus in a solution of sodium carbonate? So the red litmus will change to blue in sodium carbonate solution. Which gas is evolved when sodium hydrogen carbon react with dilute hydrochloric acid? So carbon dioxide will be evolved, CO2 will be evolved. Curd is not kept in copper and brass utensils because curd is acidic, so it will react with the copper and brass utensils. Curd and sour substances that contains acids, they react with brass and copper vessels to form the poisonous salts. That is the salt which are not good for our body. Name the gas usually liberated when dilute acid react with metal. What happens when a burning candle is brought near this gas? So hydrogen H2 gas is liberated. It burns with a pop sound when candle burning or burning candle is brought near the gas. What effect does an increase in concentration of H plus aqueous in a solution have on the pH of a solution? So when H plus increases, because the lower will be the pH of the solution, because H plus means it is acidic. Which one of these has higher concentration of H plus ions? HCl. HCl will be having higher. So 1 mole of HCl have high concentration of H plus ion. Why does 1 mole of HCl solution have a higher concentration of H plus than CH3COH? So this is the reason why HCl has a higher concentration. The reason is 1 mole of HCl have higher H plus because it concentration of HCl because it ionizes completely in aqueous solution. H plus and Cl minus will be formed, so it is ionizing completely, whereas this CH3COH does not, as it is a weak acid. Which gas is generally liberated when a dilute solution of hydrochloric acid reacts with an active metal? See, we are taking zinc with hydrochloric acid. You see that this is hydrogen, H2. So hydrogen gas is liberated when active metal react with dilute hydrochloric acid. What is the color of litmus in a solution of ammonium hydroxide? The red litmus will turn to blue in ammonium hydroxide. What is meant by water of crystallization of a substance? Describe an activity to show the blue copper sulfate crystal contain water of crystallization. So this water molecule associated with crystalline substance is known as the water of crystallization. We want to show the crystalline salt contain water of crystallization. So this is the setup. The material required is the blue vitriol CuSO4.5H2O, boiling tube, burner, cork, delivery tube, test tube and clamp stand. So how to proceed? We'll take some gram of CuSO4.5H2O in boiling tube, which is fitted in a clamp stand. We'll observe its color and fit it in the cork and delivery tube bent to right angles, which dips into a test tube. We'll heat the crystal in boiling tube. We'll observe the vapors being condensed in the test tube. We'll cool the crystals and add few drops of water into it. So what is the observation? The water vapor condensed in a test tube and color of blue crystal changes to white. And now on adding water to anhydrous copper sulfate, it changes to blue again. The chemical reaction is something like this. This is blue vitriol converted to white by heating. So CuSO4 5H2O convert to CuSO4. The conclusion is crystalline substances, they have water of crystallization which are lost on heating. But once moisture is added, then it regains its color. A compound which is prepared from gypsum has the property of hardening when mixed with proper quantity of water. We have to identify the compound, we have to write the chemical equation of its preparation and mention one important use of this compound. So this compound is POP, plaster of Paris. It is formed by gypsum, CaSO4.2H2O. At 373 Kelvin, give you plaster of Paris, CaSO4.5H2O, and it is used for plastering the fractured bones. Name the products formed in each case when this hydrochloric acid react with caustic soda. A granulated zinc react with caustic soda and carbon dioxide is passed into lime water. So NaOH, sodium hydroxide, combined with hydrochloric acid, it will give you sodium chloride and water. Zinc combined with sodium hydroxide gives you Na2ZnO2, which is actually sodium zincate, and hydrogen gas will be liberated. Calcium hydroxide, which is lime water, combined with carbon dioxide, this will give you CaCO3, which is white precipitate, and this is calcium carbonate. So these are the question and answer, board question and answers, are important questions and answer. Thank you so much and take care of yourself.